That's, go ahead, Caramel, because I was about to jump on in, but go ahead, Caramel, kick us off. What you got, girl?
That's funny. You said that it's two things because one thing is I want to know how is it having to fill such big shoes? Because your name precedes itself for real. You being the junior. We've heard like so many stories of your father. It's it's a big thing, and especially here in Chicago, because I
Yes.
am a Chicago native, born and raised from Chicago. You definitely hear about Fred Hampton all the time. So how is it for you having to fill such big shoes? Because you're gonna always be associated with him. You got the name,
Yeah.
so you're gonna always be associated.
Yeah. I've often said it's a blessing and it's a burden. It's a blessing and a burden. I don't romanticize it. I wouldn't. First, let me say this. I wouldn't have. I'm honored. I'm honored to have fallen from the tree of two freedom fighters. Chairman Fred and also Cool and Jerry. Um, but again, a lot of heat come with it also. I talk about this situation. I think my early teens, maybe 14 years old, and I talk about this individual. And I know when he hear this, he's like, "Dad," he said, "Chairman, they're gonna never let me lay this down." This cat, and somebody had brought to my attention that he was saying he was the son of Fred Hampton. So now I approached him. I said, "Excuse me, brother, you saying you Chairman Fred's son?" And his response was, we went to this whole abstract thing. Like he said, "Well, brother," he said, I'm the son of Honorable Elijah Muhammad. I'm the son of Chairman Larry Hoover, son of Chief Jeff Ford, Chief Malik. I'm the son of this." And I said, "Brother, excuse me." I said, "All due respect, I'm talking like who your mother had a relationship with. That's what I'm talking about in that context."
Right,
And he
right.
he said, "Oh no, no." And I said, "Listen, actually, when I was trying to track you down, I was actually hoping that I had a sibling. I see, so you can catch some of this heat
Mm.
that come with this name. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
We can
yeah,
share it, right?
Hey,
so again, so it's a lot of
see,
heat come with it.
just a smidge.
I grew up in the city. I grew up in Chicago, which I grew up
Yep.
at a time where not only a lot of things hadn't changed, but a lot of names hadn't even changed. I was a political prisoner. I was framed and locked up under the tenure of Mayor Richard Daley, who's the son of Mayor Richard Daley, who's under his tenure, Chairman Fred and Defense Counsel for Mark Clark were assassinated in 1969. So they'll say,
Mm.
so even one it came out the same individual who was over the case and was over all law enforcement officials to give me the case. It was this individual, Sergeant Joseph P. Grubezek. And after research, we found out he was involved in the surveillance and also the subsequent assassination of Chairman Fred in the physical Lamar Clark. So it's a lot of things, that come with it. But again, I don't want to be like I'm singing the blues, like I'm tripping about it. But I'm on it. But again, I don't romanticize it either.